What's up? Red Wings are playing the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Time in Detroit. This is they're going to be their third matchup. So let's go over starting lineups for both teams. We'll cover some gambling, see who's got good points on the roster, who's probably going to win, my predictions, and some other news. Columbus Blue Jackets are second to last in the NHL. They kind of suck. They are, 12, 27, and 2. That's 31st in the league. Red Wings are not that much better. I mean, like 10 spots. Like they're 18, 15, and 7. But last two games they look pretty good. They just beat the Jets and the Blue Jacket, or the Jets and the Maple Leafs after playing dog shit for like 6 games. Month of December was not kind to the Red Wings. But they got Fabry back. They got Bertuzzi back. And their lineup right now looks like, oh my God, this is the sight for sore eyes. Bertuzzi, Larkin, Raymond are on the first line. I don't know if that was the same line the last game. I didn't watch it. Kublik, Rasmussen, Perron, second line. That's really sexy. You know, we probably want to see Kopp on the second line. We signed him $5 million, whatever, 5 years, not a big deal. People like the Moose. He's really grown on City of Detroit. Third line, Kopp, Fabry, Berggren. Actually, I like that quite a bit. Wesley picked Kopp and light the lamp. So Berggren's, he's played like 27 games. He's got in the high teens in points. He's doing pretty good so far. And then the fourth line, Adam Ernie back in the lineup. Veleno, Sundqvist. Suter appears to be the scratch. Zadina, he's like 7 to 10 days away from being back in the lineup. Hronik, apparently he's day-to-day. I don't know why. So it's Wallman and Seider, the absolute beauty pairing. Schrott, Lindstrom, and Mata and Osterley. Hag apparently is also rotating. I don't know exactly what the defense lines are going to look like. Husso is starting. For the Columbus Blue Jackets, top line is solid. They got Roslovic. I know he's not a first-line center, but he's centering the first line between Gaudreau and Laine. Second line, Boone Jenner, their captain. Centering Nyquist, Robinson. I've never heard that name before. Third line, Sean Crowley, Olivier, Liam Foudy. And fourth line, Kent Johnson, Connor Bedard's rollerblade buddy. Bemstrom, not familiar with that name. And Marchenko. That's a recycled name if I ever heard one before. Defensive pairings are Gavrikov, Peak, Bernie, Goodbranson, Blankenberg, and Blomqvist. You might have noticed that Werenski's on the lineup. I assume he's injured. I should know that. He only has 7 points, but how many points does he have? Did I put that down there? Let's see. Yeah, Werenski this season has only played 13 games, and he's got 3 goals, 5 assists. I mean, that's solid for only playing 13 games. So I don't know what he's dealing with. So that sucks. The team is bad pretty much all around. They got, what's that guy's name coming? The Czech defender, Juricic coming on the way, and they're going to have a high draft pick this year. Maybe they'll get Bedard. So we don't expect a lot from the Columbus Blue Jackets this game. Red Wings beat them 4-2 in their first game. Actually 6-1 in their first game, 4-2 most recently. And Vegas is saying that the Red Wings are looking at a minus 225 line. I don't know if I'd take that. You bet $2.25, you win $1. It's not worth it. Over under, however, so 7 first game, 6 second game. I don't know. The Red Wings, they got a decent line right now. I'll take the over. Definitely would not try and take the puck line or the money line. Could be a close game, might not. You don't want to risk the puck line on a empty net goal. What else is there to talk about? Red Wings, they're coming off 2 straight wins. They have, let's see it, Lucas Raymond and Mort Seider finally starting to play well. Touched this on this in the interview with Wright yesterday. Seider, through the first 40 games of the year last year, had 25 points. Right now he's at 18. Keep in mind he's got something like 5 points in his last 2 games. So, went from 13 to 18 in 40 games. So, it probably has to do with the pairing. The D partner he switched with, he's no longer with Schrott. Wait a minute, did I read Schrott in the lines? Is Schrott getting? Oh no, okay. Schrott is rotating on the third pairing, or it could be a second pairing. Who knows? Lucas Raymond doing a little bit better. He's also kind of heated up a little bit. Last year through 40 games, he had 32 points. This year through 40 games, he has 29 points. It was, let's see, he had 11 goals at this point last year and 21 assists. At one point during the year, he had a 14-game no-goal streak. So, he's still a young player. He's not in any rush to do anything necessarily. So he's just doing fine. He's doing what Razor needs to be doing. And Seider, at this point in the season last year had two. Where is he? He had, like I said, he had 25 points. He had 22 assists and 3 goals. For a goalie for a defenseman at 21 years old, that's pretty solid. The other news let's see what else is going on in the NHL. Not other news. I was going to talk about McDavid. His comments on the shootouts. The Maple Leafs are playing the Bruins. It's a rivalry that's going to be on NHL Network at 6 p.m. Central if you want to watch that. And then Connor McDavid. This is who I want to get to. The guy has already reached the 82-point mark in 45 games. He's got 37 goals and 45 assists. It's like, okay, there we go. That's good for 67 goals in a season. That's the pace he's on right now. It's 0.82 goals a game. God, if he gets a hat trick this game, that'd be pretty cool. He already gets the 40 goal mark in 46 games. Last player to score 70 goals was 30 years ago, and it happened. 2 players did it. It was Teemu Selanne and McGillney. Is it Alex McGillney? Yeah. So that was in 1923. Everyone was talking about how Austin Matthews, he crossed the 60 goal mark threshold for the first time in 10 years when Stamkos did. Stamkos did it in 2011, 2012, and Ovechkin did it a couple years before then. But if the guy hits 70 goals, I don't know. Do you think it's gonna happen? I would be cool. It's a vanity mark. I'm sure he doesn't really care that much. Guy just wants to win the Stanley Cup. It would be even cooler if he got over 150 points. I don't know how many players have done that. My dad's always like, Yzerman's the only player not named Lemieux or Gretzky to ever reach 150 points. So I assume if that's true, he'll be the 4th player ever to do that. One more prospect you gotta mention, Connor Bedard. He had a hat trick last night against, I don't know, the OHL teams, or he's in WHL. I forget the team he were playing against. I think it was the Blades, I want to say. He had a hat trick and probably another assist, because I think he had 4 points. I don't know, but in his last 10 hockey games, this kid, 17 and a half years old, has 39 points, okay? 39 points. I think 8 of the games were in the World Junior Championships. Like, he had 23 points. Are you kidding me? This kid's still in high school, and he could be playing like this in the NHL. It's fun. Patrick Kane commented in an article, quoting this from memory. So this is the fun stuff you want to talk about. You want to talk about scoring. It's like a couple of years ago, and I'm going on a tangent, when the Astros were playing the Dodgers in the World Series. The Astros ended up winning, and they were just trading home runs back and forth. Bellinger, Yasiel Puig, Alex Bregman, Jose Altuve, Carlos Correa. It was just nonstop home runs, and the balls, maybe the seams were flattened a little bit, and how like in the NHL the goalies' pads are shrinking a little bit. Players are getting more creative with their shots. Like, I just love to see this kind of thing. So anyways, Patrick Kane gets interviewed by someone, local broadcast probably, and he's like, yeah, this kid Connor, he's got it all. He's I don't know if he said something about the size, but he said the most impressive thing about him is how he skates laterally. And Kevin Bieksa, who works for Sportsnet, said that exact same thing during the World Championship gold game. In the intermission, he was like, usually it's juniors players that are copying NHL players, but players are gonna copy Connor Bedard, how he like, watch some of his highlights. He'll be close to the blue line on the power play, could be 5-on-5, just like shuffling. I don't know what he does, if he's doing the Crosby shuffle or he's just gliding laterally. Like, and while he's doing that, he has his head up the entire time. He's looking for a shot, looking for a pass, and he scores a lot doing that. It's one of the reasons why Alex is saying, or Kevin Bieksa is saying, players want to model their game after him. Patrick Kane, like the Blackhawks Hall of Famer, has got over 1,000 points, said the same thing. He made another comment saying that Connor Bedard was at a developmental camp with a bunch of NHL players. He was probably 17, 16, and he had a 0-on-2, or he had 2-on-0 with Connor McDavid, and he looked Connor McDavid off in shot. So he's just like, he likes the confidence of the kid. Humble kid. You saw that interview after the game. That kid it's just fun. I love following points. I check his elite prospects way too much, and I'm just jealous the Red Wings are not going to get him. I hope Chicago gets him. I don't care. I don't care. I live here. This is my home. Arizona, that would be cool too. Columbus, I got family that lives there. But yeah, that's the team we're playing right now, and they have no prospects. So, they do have prospects, but ours are a little bit more developed right now, and we already have beat them in the series 2-0. So my prediction is the Red Wings win I don't think the over is going to be hit. I want to say it's going to be a 5-1 win Red Wings. Husso's in net, so maybe Bees don't get a lot of goals. Um, to score first, let me see. Did I put that in here? FanDuel says Larkin is favored to score first at plus 172, and then next is Line A at actually Bertuzzi and Line A. Bertuzzi, Line A, and Perron are at also plus 205 to score first. So I'll say Larkin first goal of the game, and I picked Seider and Light the Lamp, so we need to see him continue to get more points. Evan picked Jonathan Bergeron, and Wes picked Kopp. I already mentioned that, and Seider's gonna have some opportunities because Hronek is not playing right now. I think he's not in the lineup. So the first power play is Bertuzzi, Larkin, Raymond, Kubelik, and Seider. Wait, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that means Perron is not in the first power play. Second power play is Perron, Kopp, Bergeron, Fabry, Wallman. So I'm hoping Seider continues. I hope Wallman continues to play really well with him, and I'm really excited to watch this game. I haven't watched the game in a minute. And after that, they're gonna go on to play. Let's see here. Tough game, in Colorado, going to the East Coast or the West Coast, Arizona, and then Vegas. The month of February is a little more interesting. They play a lot of Canadian teams, near Canada teams. Let's see, they got Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, back to back. Edmonton again, Calgary again. So that's 6 straight Canadian teams. Then they play Seattle, who might as well be in Canada. A lot of Vancouver. I'm sure a lot of people from Vancouver go and watch those games. Then the Capitals and the Rangers. Lightning, and then Ottawa back to back. So they're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 out of 12 games are going to be in Canada or against Canadian teams. And you like that. The Canadians cover hockey way better than the Americans do. It's just a fact. That's their sport. That's what their nation is all about. And with that, enjoy watching the game. Well, I'll catch you later. Bye.